Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. So is this Shark Cordless Vacuum Cleaner Just a Dad approved? It absolutely is. This is model number IY143H, and I'm going to show you exactly why it's approved. What features I love about it. You can find all the scorecard and my specs on my website, justadadapproved.com. If you purchased a product off my website or in this video, I do use links. So if you click on the link, the product's not going to cost you anymore, but I do earn a small commission from the sale. I did purchase this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. This is Home of the Honest Review. Now this is a Shark Cordless Budget Vacuum Cleaner. They've removed quite a few features, which I'm going to explain. It's still a good vacuum. I like some of the more advanced features, but you can save money when they remove some. Now probably the biggest thing is the power. You turn it on one speed. When you want to go to max suction, you got to pull that trigger and it's spring loaded. So that I like auto detect vacuum cleaners, but you can save some money when they remove that. I do like that it has HEPA filtration. So they didn't cut money by putting a non-HEPA filter here. I like that that is a HEPA filter inside here. Now the battery is 1900 milliamp hours. It is smaller and removable, so that makes it lighter weight, but runtime can be pretty low. And runtimes are really going to vary on how often you pull max suction. So if it's just constantly on low suction, it says it'll run for 40 minutes. Now another thing they took away the sometimes it's better just to show you, that's on a flexible joint to go under furniture. This is a solid piece, so it's not able to lie flat and go under furniture. Now we do have an upgraded brush roller. This is kind of a general purpose brush roller. It does have a comb on it for long hair. Now this vacuum can adjust the speed of that brush roller. Turn it on. When it's on a hard surface, it's one speed. And when you go to carpet, it ramps up the speed, not the suction. But it can tell the suction. Now sometimes you got to turn it off and back on for it to sense that floor material type. So there it's spinning lower. When I go to carpet, it ramps it up. When I come back, it doesn't do it automatically. I was curious about that because the floor sensor's not in the area down there. They must be relying on some kind of suction power to determine what kind of floor it's on. Typically, these have a sensor right here that tells you what type of floor it is, and those work really well. So they've made it a little cheaper by removing that sensor and using one that's a little less reliable. All right, now let's check out the big mess cleanup. Turn it on. All right, I'm gonna pull the trigger to do max suction. It doesn't work backwards, it says. Kitty litter. A little bit of hair wrap. Struggled with that Cheerio right in the corner. But for the most part, I got this room pretty clean. Now here's an area where they save money also. That filter is getting clogged with hair a little bit. Most of the dirt and debris goes down here, but now more expensive ones have a different way of dealing with this that keeps the hair off of that inner filter. But these sometimes run twice as much. Okay, big mess on carpet. I'm gonna pull the trigger. Now it does vacuum really good. I mean, I'm holding in the max suction. Very lightweight, very maneuverable. Okay, let's empty the dustbin. That was easy. Take it to a trash can. You're gonna fold this lever. You're gonna press this and the bottom drops out. Okay? We have to reach in there and grab the long hairs. They're wrapped around that, which it did vacuum it up, but a little extra work on your part. And this is how this has to store. There's a hook here, a hook there, and that's how you store it and then charge it up here. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you the unboxing where I go through all the specs, show you all the inner workings, take it all apart, put it all together. But this first part of the video is, should you buy it? So it's just a dad approved. Now, obviously there's some shortcomings there. So you're hoping to save money. I wouldn't want to, this is not a premium cordless vacuum cleaner. This is something that they've removed quite a few features, which can make it lightweight, simple to use. But as you can see, things can clog up easier. I would buy this when it's on sale for under 200 bucks. That would be a good price. After going on carpet, the hair wrap all went away. So again, check out my website. These are the specs that I think are important for cordless vacuum cleaners. Manufacturers will tell us all kinds of stuff, but here's what I think. And one of the things I score these vacuum cleaners on is easeability of use. How easy is it to push these buttons, empty the dustbin? This one scores very high on that. This is very easy to use. It's not going to take a lot of effort to take it off, assemble it, put it together, and clean it and maintain it. We're going to do an unboxing on the Shark Cordless Pet Vacuum Cleaner. This is model number IY143H. Here's everything that comes in the box. Comes with a charger that you got to plug in, 2 attachment tools, a crevice tool and a hair tool, the wand, the actual vacuum itself, and the power head. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to charge it. So you got to plug this in to an outlet, and this is how you charge it. Here's how you're going to tell the status of the battery charge. All those lights will be lit up. Now this vacuum is very simple to operate. You're going to press it once, turns it on. That is max suction. When you want to empty it, press this button, everything's going to come out. When you want to clean the filters, press this other button. And it does have a HEPA filter, which I do like to see that it has a HEPA filter. The battery is 1900 milliamp. It is removable. There is a foam filter here that you got to wash. It's reusable. Now put it back. Let's take a look at the power head. So this is a multi-surface power head. There is a comb back here that the bristles are going to go through that comb. There is an LED light. It's kind of back here, hidden a little bit. This is a LED light that's going to tell you what type of floor you're on. This thing can sense what type of floor it's on. If it's on hard surface, the brush roller doesn't turn as fast. The minute it goes to carpet, this will start turning faster. That's auto detection. I'm not sure how they're doing it. Normally there's a sensor right here, but I don't see that, so they must be doing it by suction power or something. But it does sense carpet and hardwood floor. It doesn't ramp the suction up or down, but it does change the speed of this. I like that this is easy to come out. Cleaning area is about 8.5 inches or 21.5 centimeters. Now click the wand in place, and this is how you store it. It's got a little hook right here. So this is how it stores in your closet, and you plug it in right here. The dimension of it stored usually can fit in the closet 80 centimeters or 31.5 inches. Now I can put my tools right here, or I can take the wand off, put the wand on, and put my tools at the end of the wand. Everything is very easy to take on and off. Now, if you want to do stairs, you can actually put the power unit right on here, and you got this little miniature. You can do stairs. So I hope the unboxing helped. Thanks everybody for watching. So again, check out the website, justadadapproved.com. I do review robot vacuum cleaners also. I've purchased over 200 robot vacuum cleaners, and I've got my top picks on my website, justadadapproved.com. I'm also going to have my top picks for cordless vacuum cleaners. If you could, please like, subscribe, and thanks again. Now, the best place to go to find these robot vacuum cleaner picks is justadadapproved.com. Up here in the top header, you're going to see best overall vacuums, best for pet hair, best under 1,000, best under 500, and best under 300. Let's check best overall. I don't give you 20 picks. I give you 5 of my top robot vacuum cleaners with the score, but I have all the information to back it up. If you want to read the full review, why did I pick the Mova V50? Let's go see the full review. You can see the videos that I have right here to back it up. I have my 3-month real-world score test, my real-world testing results, cost to own, my robot specs that I think are important to robot vacuum cleaners, some quick buy it if, skip if, and then a simple review. Thanks everybody for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. Also check out where you can find all my approved products on my website, justadadapproved.com. You'll see a little link to it here at the end of the video. If you click on that, that's going to take you right to my website.